What's up guys, in today's video we're talking about the easiest ways to get your rocket launchers diamond after the patch where they fixed how flat jacket works in hardcore. These are my best tips in order for you guys to get these rocket launchers done fast, easy, and in the quickest way possible in general, so you guys are actually getting this done without having to rage too much, sacrifice your KDs, etc, etc, etc. So before we get that, I want you guys to subscribe if you're new here, to drop that thumbs up to today's video, and I'll also want you to comment down below and tell me what you think about these rocket launchers, if you think they need a buff, if you guys are excited to get these things done, and what are you currently working on after this in dark matter. So let me know that down in the comments down below. Much once again guys, let's get right into this. So the number one thing that I would say for these rocket launchers and the hardest thing to get done, honestly, was let's cover the Sigma 2 first. I've already made a video about this, but this is an updated version of it because of the update with the flag jacket stuff in hardcore. So going over each camo challenge, this one is pretty much, the first one is just get 50 eliminations with the Sigma 2 in multiplayer. This one's pretty much self-explanatory. You just get 50 kills with it and then you move on. The easiest game mode is still to play hardcore, even though people are using flat jacket more now because of the actual patch. I'm telling you, hardcore is still the way to go in order to get your rocket launchers done. Hardcore domination preferably, because that allows you to get the highest amount of kills possible per game. Moving on to the next camo challenge is destroy 50 equipment, score streaks, or vehicles in multiplayer. Now, to get this challenge actually done the quickest way possible, make sure that you guys have engineer put on your class. And I don't have it on here anymore because I actually finished this, but whenever I was running it, make sure you guys do run engineer, because it's going to make your life a lot easier, because it's going to highlight field upgrades, you know, send your guns, UAVs, everything like that. That way it makes it easier for you guys to shoot them and kill them with your rocket launcher. Now, moving on to the next camo challenges, the classic one is get 3 kills without dying 3 times with all kills from the Sigma 2 in multiplayer. Now, that's the first one. You have to do this all 20 times, and it's kind of challenging because this is by far a really hard challenge. So, with this one, what I did is I pretty much played 2 maps. Now, you can, honestly, in my opinion, play 3 or 4 of them. The maps that I played whenever I was getting this done for myself was Crossroads Strike, and then I was also running Moscow, and then now you can run Garrison, and even Nuketown is going to be a good idea to be running this on. Garrison's a pretty good map to be running this on, especially whenever it comes to playing hardcore Dom, because the B-Dom position, you can just rain down rockets on it if you're standing on top of the bridge. There's just a lot of different areas in Garrison where it's actually pretty good for you guys to get some double kills, there's honestly just kills in general. Same thing with Nuketown. Nuketown, I've noticed, especially with rocket launchers, it's a lot easier, especially at hardcore. What I normally do with this is, if you guys have 1 friend or even 2 friends to play with, if you guys can just go lobby shopping, that's what I like to call it, lobby shopping for Nuketown and hardcore Dom, it's going to make your life a lot easier. So pretty much what I've done with this is I pretty much just lobby shopped for basically those 4 maps: Garrison, Nuketown, Crossroads, and Moscow. And if you guys are getting any different maps, I would not play them out, because honestly it's just a waste of time, because you can get the most done on these maps, because honestly they're the most friendly for this challenge in my opinion. Moving on to the next camo challenge as well, it's destroy 50 ground-based score streaks or vehicles in multiplayer. Now, you can either do this a gradual way in multiplayer with sentry guns and RCXDs, or you can do it the quick way. Now, the quick way I would say to do it would be to play Dirty Bomb and play the map Ruka only. And if you guys put engineer on your class, that will make your life, once again, 10 times easier, because all you have to do the entire match is literally float and then stare at your map, not your mini map, but your actual big overhaul map. In order to actually access this, you have to press the scoreboard and then press right bumper, for those of you who do not know. And then if you're floating in midair, anytime that somebody hops on a vehicle, or anytime that somebody puts down a streak or anything like that, you guys will see that lit up on your map. And what I would do is I would hover right above where the person is going. Let's say if the vehicle is heading towards a bomb, I'm going to head towards that direction and try to get him before he gets off of the vehicle. Now this is a pretty easy streak, or I guess you say camo challenge to get done, because if you do it this way, I'm telling you, it's the quickest way possible to do this. Moving on to the next one, though, it's the Flora camos, and this one is destroy 50 aerial score streaks or vehicles in multiplayer. Once again, this is probably like one of the easiest challenges. Just shoot down a bunch of UAVs, counters, or even choppers along the way. This one's going to come whenever you're just trying to get the, I guess, just get the kills and stuff like that as well. Of course, you're going to be shooting down stuff as well. Moving on to the science camo, this one is also pretty simple. It's just destroys 3 score streaks or enemy vehicles in a single game 10 times. This one does stack as well, so if you guys shoot down 6 UAVs, or if you guys shoot 2 vehicles and 4 UAVs, or 2 UAVs, a sentry gun, RCXD, it doesn't matter, you can mix and match all you want. But if you guys get 3 of these, it's going to count 1 time. If you get 6 score streak destructions in 1 game, or vehicle destructions in 1 game, it will count twice, so on and so forth. Pretty simple challenge for the Sigma. Moving on to the last challenge is kill 2 or more enemies rapidly 5 times in multiplayer. Now for this challenge right here, it's pretty much either you get a double kill, or as soon as you reload the rocket into your rocket launcher, you have to shoot it again and get a kill. The time frame on this is kind of confusing, and honestly, from what I've actually gathered, whenever just from trial and error, it basically just gives you enough time to reload the rocket into the actual rocket launcher and then shoot it again instantly. And if you guys can do that, then it will count as a double kill for you and count 1 time towards its objective. Once again, Crossroads, Moscow, Garrison, and Nuketown are by far the best maps to do this on. Moving on to the actual rocket launcher, this one is by far going to be a lot harder than the Sigma because it does not lock on. So, for this challenge, for the 50 eliminations, by far, this is going to be a lot easier than the Sigma in my opinion, because it has a faster ADS speed. But, once again, stick to those 4 maps that I've told you guys. Moving on to the next challenge, it's destroy 25. It's actually cut in half this time. A lot of these challenges are going to be cut in half compared to the Sigma. The Sigma, you had to get 50 of each, and this one, it's pretty much 25 all the way down. For this one, it's get 25 destroy equipment, score streaks, or vehicles. Once again, just run some engineer, bro, and I'm telling you, it's going to make your life a lot easier. For this one, it's also get 3 kills without dying 20 times. The same maps, I'm telling you, are going to be the best bets for this. Just try to play passive if you can. Don't play too aggressive, but also don't camp too hard either, because if you're just going to be sitting in the same building doing the same thing over and over again, eventually the enemy's going to catch on, and then you're just going to be predictable. So try to switch up your path every now and then, and just try to I guess you say, just play the game as the best you can doing this challenge. Just keep this challenge in the back of your mind, and just don't overdo it, but don't underdo it at the same time. Moving on to the next challenge, it's the geometric. It's destroy 25 ground-based score streaks or vehicles in multiplayer. Now, especially in hardcore Dom, especially recently, I've been noticing a lot more sentry guns getting placed down. So whenever you're trying to get your initial kills or just anything like that, I'd say you're gonna get a couple sentry gun kills along the way. And then I finished it out in a Fire Team Dirty Bomb. Same method, just go to Ruka and just float and just use Engineer and just etc. Just try to just get the vehicle kills. This one's going to be a lot harder though, because you don't get to lock onto the vehicle. So my best strategy to you guys is try to get as low as you can with the parachute, and then pretty much free fall and then shoot the rocket as soon as you know that you can pretty much hit a shot. Moving on to the next one, it's Flora. This one is destroy 25 aerial score streaks or vehicles in multiplayer. Once again, this challenge is just a pain because the rocket launcher does not lock on. My best strategy for this would be to play either Crossroads or Nuketown for this, because the UAVs are actually closer to you on these maps, and it's all about leading the UAV. I'm telling you, for each UAV, I've noticed it's different. Apparently, I don't know. It's just whenever you're aiming at the UAV, make sure you guys are aiming just a little bit above it and to the right, and you guys will notice yourself actually hitting the UAVs out of the sky. If you guys are struggling with that, care packages are another good target because they sit still for a second. Attack choppers are really good as well, because as long as you just hit the attack chopper 1 time with the rocket launcher, and even if somebody else finishes it off for you, it will count for you as well. If you guys are struggling with that though, with shooting down UAVs, another good strategy would once again be to do Fireteam Dirty Bomb and just float, and anytime that they call in a UAV, try to float right next to it and then free fall and then shoot the rocket, and you'll notice yourself actually getting some more, aerial score streak destructions. There was actually like a bunch of times where I was in Fireteam Dirty Bomb and I would be right next to a UAV and just it'd be simple, just shoot your rocket as soon as you free fall and instant destruction. So however you guys are wanting to do that, it's up to y'all, but I would say Fireteam Dirty Bomb is an easy way, but also this just comes over time, shooting down UAVs, and it's trial and error. It's all trial and error. I can't give you an exact estimate because it's honestly different for every UAV from what I have noticed. For this one, it's destroy 3 score streaks or enemy vehicles in a single game 10 times. Once again, this is any score streak or any vehicle, so Fireteam Dirty Bomb is once again the way to go. So right now it's double XP. So if you guys are trying to level up these rocket launchers and try to get these challenges done as quick as possible, I'm telling you, try to do the hardcore Dom and try to lobby shop for small maps. That way you can get a bunch of kills fast. And since it's double XP, you're going to be leveling up a lot quicker anyways. Moving on to the last challenge, it's the double kills once again. Stick to those 4 maps, Moscow, Garrison, Crossroads, and Nuketown, and I promise you it's not going to be as bad. Now, I do got to tell y'all, fair warning, is whenever you come up with somebody against Flat Jacket, your life's going to be a living hell. I have hit markered somebody in hardcore with Flag Jacket a total of 3 times without getting a kill on them before. So that is all going to be luck of finding people who do not have Flak Jacket on. It's going to be a very difficult grind, but I'm telling you, it's going to eventually get done. Have faith in yourselves and actually just keep pushing forward, keep grinding it, and I promise you, you will get it done. It's just going to be a pain in the butt. I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be a pain in the butt. It's not going to come easy, but it depends on how hard or how much you want your DM Ultra. I'm telling you, it's worth it in the end. I just got mine done last night, and honestly, I'm kind of happy that it's over with. The grind was kind of killer, I'm not even going to lie. But, if you guys want to try the strategy of injuring the person with a stun grenade and then shooting a rocket and see if it makes a difference, you can. But I really didn't notice much of a difference. If they have Flak Jacket, it's just your life is a living heck anyways. So just keep trying to push that out there, man. I'm telling you, once you get this done, you're going to notice yourself getting gold camos, unlocking camos just a lot easier for this. And hopefully you guys do take these tips and you actually use them to your benefit. And I hope you guys do get diamond camo on your rocket launchers as well. Make sure you guys do subscribe, because I'll be making tips videos and gold camo videos on a daily pretty much, and I'll be making a lot of Cold War videos even after I get DM Ultra, and a lot of Warzone videos whenever it releases on December 10th when they do the integration. So much love once again, guys. Make sure you guys do drop that thumbs up once again. Peace.